Hey, it's Vasquez here. There's a lot of entrepreneurs out there, and if you found this video, you're looking for answers too. You may be starting your journey, or you may have been doing this for several years. Either way, I wanted to introduce you to the 4 levels of entrepreneurship, so you know where you are and where to go. Before we jump into the 4 levels, I want to talk to you about why you should care about these levels. So a lot of people have asked me, what's the difference between a market inventor and an entrepreneur? First, all market inventors are entrepreneurs, but not all entrepreneurs are market inventors. And I want to explain why. And I'm going to explain this through the different levels of entrepreneurship. The first level is gun for hire. And it's really about the freelance or gig economy. Forbes predicts that by 2027, that 50% of jobs are going to be freelance. So there's nothing wrong with this level, and I think everybody should consider it. You get freedom, you get higher pay, you do have to pay for your own benefits, but you also have a lot more tax incentives because it's your own business. So it's something to consider, and there's nothing wrong with starting there. Now the second level is the small follower. See here with Acme Accounting, this is most accounting firms, most law firms, most architectural firms. These are groups of individuals that are 5, maybe 10, maybe even 30, that are really not providing anything new, but they are in an established market. So after small follower, we've got strong competitors. So how do you be a strong competitor, and what is a strong competitor? Strong competitors are like Burger King, okay? They do not lead the market, McDonald's does. However, they were able to get into a market when it was expanding and growing quickly. Now, remember market invention. Market invention doesn't reward number 2, 3s, and 4s. It rewards number 1. But if you jump in early enough in a new market that's being invented, you can grow with that and expand rapidly. In this case, Burger King's worth $4 billion, which is not small. So that's why I say it's not small, but it's a strong competitor. They will never be number 1, but they will stay in their place number 2, 3, or 4. So after a strong competitor, the ultimate holy grail is being the market inventor. How do you get to that 4th level of entrepreneurship? And McDonald's did this by following the process of market invention. It's really the only way. The real key is to understand the phases, right? Do you understand the pain? Do you understand what it's going to take to address that pain that nobody's addressing? Are you educating the market on how you do this? And then ultimately, are you defending the market? All the market leaders you know today used market invention to jump to the top spot. They didn't work their way up. I do want you to know that this just isn't more theory. I've lived this myself. I've done the freelance gun for hire. I started Merit by buying a small marketing agency, but then I hit the wall trying to go from the 2nd level to the 3rd level. I'd go out and talk to customers that already had marketing agencies, and there's thousands, hundreds of thousands of agencies out there. And what they told me was, listen, this is great. I love your energy. I love your point of view. This is awesome. But we already have a marketing agency. We already have an advertising agency. In fact, we have 400 of them. And, oh, by the way, Adam, we're trying to consolidate them down to 50. Now, I was still really uncovering market invention and how it works and how the law works. So I wasn't able to articulate it at that time. But hitting that wall is what drove me to really think about market invention and discover what this process is. If you want to stay small, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Just be the best at that. You don't have to be necessarily different or offer something totally new. Just make sure you're in a market that can sustain you. But if you want to get big and you don't have the money to buy a strong competitor, and you want to be the leader, the only way to do it is use the market invention process. Ironically, as we're talking about today, I used the market invention process to become a market invention company. And it has changed everything for me and for the team around us. And I wish you the best of luck. Don't forget to subscribe, I'll see you soon.